From the time of Joseph, who was falsely accused by his enemies and by those that were jealous, their tongue was poisoned by the sharpened influence of sinful desires, right down to Jesus in the New Testament times, continually falsely accused by Satan, by those that were under the influence of Satan, and by the false spiritual leaders of the day. The tongue has been used as a vicious weapon against God's people and against the Lord. David himself faced not only Goliath's enormous size, but his poison words spewing out day after day against Israel. And there are times when we need to say something in return. And David gave it back to Goliath in more than one way. Nehemiah was falsely accused too, and he simply said, "Nothing like what you say is happening," and he went on building the wall. Psalm 140 gives us a direction toward believing that the Lord will make everything right, even if we should be falsely accused, or the poisoned tongue is used against us by the enemies of the Lord. Psalm 140 gives a focus toward faith. Deliver me, O Lord, from evil men. It starts out that way. Now, if the Lord's really going to deliver, and it's not our deliverance, then we can be confident and we can wait for the Lord's deliverance. And that seems to be how the psalm ends, 140. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and will execute justice for the needy. Surely the righteous shall give thanks to your name. The upright shall dwell in your presence. Faith allows us to be silent and wait for the Lord's timing, even if we should be falsely accused. Oh yes, there's still times where we say, nothing like this is ever happening, but we can also have confidence that the Lord will make it right, and that we don't have to, in this present age, always fight for ourselves. As it says, the upright will dwell in your presence. Maintain your integrity. Don't stoop to the enemy's tactics. Don't throw it back in their face, because the Lord will be your strength.